Welcome to Embracing Infinity, exploring the infinite oneness in the space of love and truth. Host Jennifer Rose is an international spiritual medium, healer, channeler, mentor, and transformational guide. Her focus is encouraging individuals to know themselves within the lens of their divine heart and highest potential, to evolve within the frequency of love and peaceful harmony. Now, here's your host, Jennifer Rose.
Hello, hello. Happy Friday, everybody. Welcome to Embracing Infinity. I'm Jennifer Rose, and we are on the Sacred Spiral Network. Thanks for your patience, everybody. And again, happy Friday as we move into a holiday weekend. I hope you all are doing well and looking forward to spending time with family or however you're going to be doing that this weekend too. So it's a very happy day for me today because this is going into year 3 of Embracing Infinity. So on this Friday, about 2 years ago, we started the show. And that's also right about when Sacred Spiral Network was a baby as well, too. And look how much the network has grown and look how much all of us have grown together, too. So it's a joyful day today, too. So I want to thank you all for coming on and sharing it with me. And thank you for your beautiful comments over on Facebook, too, as you were congratulating me, too. So I'm just so grateful and happy to be here with all of you here today. And so I couldn't think of a better guest than Miss Kelly Brickel, who is my dearest friend and the owner and producer and creator of the Sacred Spiral Network as well, too. So we look forward to sharing in this celebration here together with all of you. And doing some messages too. So that'll be a lot of fun. So I see lots of friends are starting to join us here too. So I want to say hello to all of you. Mr. Arnie Layton always getting here early and supporting us, even though we started late today. Sorry, we had a couple of things we had to work out, but we got there. So thank you for being here, Mr. Arnie. Good to see you. Kim Princess, hello, hello, beautiful. Thank you for being here. Carol Johnson, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Thanks again, Arnie, for putting the hashtag live for us too. So everybody, that does help to kind of tell Facebook that we're popular so that more people will see it in the feed. Same over on YouTube as well too. So we do appreciate that. And if you could heart our little video or thumbs up if you're over on YouTube, we would be so grateful because that also helps as well too. And if you want to tag, share, much appreciated. Subscribe over on our YouTube channels. And follow us gals over on Facebook as well too. Miss Karen Bonafilia, thank you. And you're so beautiful too, our queen. So great to see you too. And our beautiful Kim Princess is here too. Thank you for celebrating. Thank you. Hi, Jennifer. Thank you. Appreciate it too. So it's such a happy time, and I'm just full of like gratitude, just so much gratitude. So. And thank you for being here. Carol Johnson here too. I see Courtney Lopez is here too. Thank you for joining us, Courtney. Great to see you as well too. Mr. Jamie Wilkins, hello. Thank you. Thank you for being here. We did a show a few weeks ago with Jamie over on Embracing Infinity too, if you want to catch the replay over on YouTube as well. And we talked about physical mediumship and his music. It was all things fabulous. So thanks. Good to see you here with us. Thanks, Jamie, too. And love and gratitude to you, too, Jennifer. Thank you. And I see Miss Lynn Juno is in the house. Hello. Rainbow Kaleidoscope Queen. Good to see you. She's over on YouTube today, too. So YouTube tends to be a little bit more reliable than Facebook sometimes. So I see why we all hop over there sometimes too. Hello, Brian Lar, my magical friend of the light. Good to see you. Thank you for joining me here too. And we just had a show on telekinesis. It was so fabulous. So please do catch the replay. It was all things magical as well too. So it's so much fun. And we're going to come back and talk about his art too, because we ran out of time. So super excited for that as well too. So thanks for being here, Brian too. And Miss Jules. Hello, Miss Jules. Thank you very much for the congratulations, and thank you for being here. Much appreciated too. Hold on, I'm helping with the comments here too, because Miss Kelly is multitasking. She just got back from Oregon with the Ghost Conference, and planes got delayed, but she's here and she's made it with us. So it's like we all made it. So super excited about that. And again, thank you for all your love. Hello to Claire Williams. Hello, hello. Thank you for joining us here too and being with us on this happy day. And Miss Linda Owen, happy Easter to you too. I would love to just chat about that just a little bit too while we're getting on. A couple of just really quick announcements. Everybody, Spiritually Imperfect will be on later this evening with Michael Christopher and Jennifer Lee. That's at 5 p.m. Pacific and 1 a.m. in the UK too. On Monday, after Karen Bonifilio's show, Inner Realms, Outer Journeys, and Brian Lars shows Be in the Light, Nancy and I will be on Fashionably Spiritual at 6 p.m. Pacific, 2 a.m. in the UK. So no love show on Monday because I've got Fashionably Spiritual with my other beautiful friend, Miss Nancy Mertella. So we're excited about that. And we have Lori Smith coming in as our guest. So that'll be super fab as well too. One more quick announcement. Next Friday on Embracing Infinity, I've got the wonderful Colin Walker, who we all know and love, coming on as my guest. But we're going to be starting 1 hour later. So that will be at 1 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. in the UK. So if you can just make a mental note of that for next week, we're going to be starting an hour later. So super fab. Thank you again. And before I bring Kelly on, I just wanted to talk for just a couple minutes and first get caught up. Hi to Katrina and Amy Jones and Krish. Thank you for being here and being part of this special day with all of us too. So much appreciated. Yay. Oh, that's right. Lynn's going to be on Brian's show. Lynn Juno, the Kaleidoscope Rainbow Queen, who does the ribbon readings and the flower readings, super fab, and the card readings. She's going to be Brian Lars' guest on Be in the Light. That's at 4:30 p.m. Pacific, 12:30 a.m. in the UK. Brian is super amazing. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. So, okay. So for just a second, I'm going to chat with you a little bit because we are in a time not only in just great world flux, but also astrologically, April is got so much going on, but it's also what I would call a holy time because of the sort of Easter time of year without being religious, but in the spiritual aspect of that, many people in the world are coming together. And so this time of year, this holiday, always is going to bring energies of rebirth and transformation, regardless of what our belief systems are, because so many people come together collectively with memory, with ritual, with honor, with family togetherness, and all of this too. And so I always consider this a very holy and sacred time of the year. And so even if we weren't in world flux, even if we weren't astrologically going bananas in April, it would still be a big month. So it's a big month. And I found myself this morning, last night I had a brief little visitation of a friend of mine who passed away a year ago. And he came into my awareness last night. And then I realized this morning, oh, it's been 1 year since he passed. Because it was very late and I was half asleep when it happened. So I didn't make the connection until this morning, and I looked at the date and I was like, oh, it's been 1 year. And I remember that day a year ago because I checked in with him in the afternoon. Sorry if I get emotional. I checked in with him in the afternoon because I hadn't seen him in a few weeks. Our friend Sid, who's very beloved in our community, and we know each other through the spiritualist church circuit because I demonstrate for the spiritualist churches, and he would come on to participate and to support. And he was also involved in healing work with one of the spiritualist groups as well too as a healer. And I had the beautiful honor of connecting him with his wife who had passed away a few months ago, less than a year before he passed. And so, but he had started coming to my mediumship classes and taking classes and coming to my service, Sunday service as well. And so on the day that he passed, I checked in with him. I messaged him over on Facebook and I said, hey, I'm getting worried. Are you okay? And that evening I felt really strange and I couldn't figure out why I was this guy. God, I just feel like I'm crying. I thought I was going through a mini dark night of the soul. I didn't know what was happening. But I was feeling him, and most likely his family too. And I found out a couple weeks later that he had indeed passed, and I had gotten a feeling before I found out. The evening before, again, I was like, oh, something, and I didn't want to believe it. So here we are a year later, and this man was so loved. He was such a good man. And so I found myself this morning holding celebration and of this day. It's my birthday, it's my anniversary for embracing infinity, and also holding the memory and the grief of Sid. And he was kind of like a father figure, in addition to being a friend. And I found myself holding them together, one in one hand, in one hand. So laughter, joy, excitement, jubilation about this next year to come. And look how much I've accomplished, and look how much Sacred Spiral has grown, and look how much all of us have grown together. And then also like feeling the grief come out again, because it doesn't go away. You hold it like a little treasure box, like my friend Nadia Barami from Ireland says, beautiful medium and over in Ireland, and she does grief work. And you hold it in your treasure chest, but then sometimes that chest has to open and you have to feel it again. So we're holding the two together in our two hands. And this is the dance of life that we all do, that we walk together. So we do this dance together, but hand in hand. And it's our walk of life. And that is love. And there is grace in that, and there is sacredness in that too. So the tears are sacred, and the joy is sacred. And we did come here to feel it all, didn't we? Didn't we come here to feel it all? Yes, we did. It's hard sometimes, though, right? It's really hard. I get that. I get that too, because we all have our human. We all have our personalities and our such big hearts, such big sensitive hearts. We all have. And so I would like to put an invitation out there to remember the dance and the walk, and the hand in hand that we all do together, especially in this very like sacred and holy time. And with the things that are happening in life, whether it's your personal life or collectively what you're seeing going on in the world, there is an opportunity, an opening, and an invitation to somehow find the sacredness of it all. So, as a medium, I say to people, no matter how someone passes, whether it be peacefully in their sleep or tragically, every passing is sacred, because you're moving from this realm of consciousness to another realm of consciousness. It is a sacred passageway, and there is sacredness. And if we can find that in every circumstances, sometimes we have to find the holy within the unholy. We have to find the grace where grace is seemingly absent, and we hold it all sacred in a container of love. And that is, I believe, I hope, and with knowing and reverence, that we actually transform. This is how we transform and level up. Since we are ascending, we are leveling up into a place that is less dense than we exist in now. And as hard as the destruction is to watch, there is always rebirth. And so this is the time of rebirth for all of us. And tomorrow we will wake up reborn once again to our newest self. So every version, every day, we wake up to a slightly different version of us, a little wiser, a little more knowing, a little more understanding, hopefully, too. And we celebrate that, but we also grieve who we were yesterday. And it all goes together hand in hand in a beautiful dance. So thank you for listening to me. And I hope that might spark a little something in your heart, or you're feeling a little something in the atmosphere where you feel kind of like a hug from spirit, like they're holding you right now, and your heart knows what I speak of. And here we are together, kind of in that sort of telepathic bond, all together, holding the love, the joy, the happiness, the grief, the sorrow, the pain, and we put it together, and then it becomes whole, and we transform it. And let's see what magic we walk into, because there's a door that we are walking into, a threshold. We don't quite know what's on the other side, but it's got to be good. In fact, that I do know. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for listening to everybody. And hello to everybody who's joined us. Hello, Vivian. Aloha to you. Thank you for joining us. Natasha, happy birthday. And on a good Friday, lucky you, girl. Welcome, Natasha. Thank you for being here. Jackie, hello, welcome. Thank you for being here. Patrick, hi, my friend from Ireland. Thank you for being here. Thank you for all the love, everybody, in your beautiful comments. I really appreciate it. Hi, Jess. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So beautiful. Okay. Without further ado, everybody, shall we bring in the wonderful, the amazing, the fabulous, the beautiful, the kind and loving and generous and smart as smart can be, Miss Kelly Brickel. Come on, girl. Kelly.
Wow, what an introduction. What can I say with that? Thank you. Thank you, my friend.
You just take all that love and claim it. That's what you do.
Pamper my aura. Thank you. I appreciate it. Love mirrors back.
Yes, indeed. And, some of your other hosts are here with us too. And it's like we wouldn't have the opportunity to do that without you, Kelly. So you created this platform so that we could all share ourselves and come together in community. So thank you.
Thank you, Jennifer. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, there's so much changing always, and we're 3 years in with the Embracing Infinity show. It doesn't feel like 3 years. Does it feel like 3 years to you?
Well, I think we're starting year 3, so I think it's been 2 years. Do I have it right? I think it's been 2 years, so we're starting year 3. You know how the birthdays, there's always year 0.
Oh, okay. So you're starting the 3rd season, year 3.
Yes.
Got it.
I think that's right.
Okay, that makes sense. Well, it doesn't feel like 2 years.
I know that's true. It doesn't.
I should know this.
We've come a long way, baby. Well, you just got in from your plane flight literally yesterday, and still you're here with us. So cheers to you.
It was not as bad. It happened to me in right at the end of December, beginning of January, and end of December actually. And that was rough. And so this was not as bad, but still, you are at the airport and you have to wait, an extra 12 hours. That's great.
That's a lot. Yeah.
At least they give you a hotel though, but then you have to.
That's good.
You have to jump around and figure that out. And that's
stressful. It's pretty stressful. This seems to be a week of just letting it be. Like if the universe doesn't want it to go this way, then we're just going to go in the flow. I found that to be my week because I seem to have a lot of little challenges okay, well, that didn't go the way I expected. Okay, I guess it wasn't meant to be. And that seemed to be the way to follow this week. So
and that's good. Sawyer. That's good because we are manifestors, but we don't have all the consciousness in place. So when we get feedback like that, we learn about ourselves and we become better manifestors. And it's okay, that doesn't happen because we usually get something better out of it. That's the way it works. If it didn't manifest, it goes, okay, you need to know this first, or here's some wisdom that you need to manifest instead.
Indeed. Indeed. I'm going to read your bio real quick, Kelly. Yes, please. Let me celebrate Kelly some more too. So, all right, everybody. Miss Kelly Brickel, the wonderful, fabulous, exciting and beautiful Kelly Brickel is a numerologist, psychic medium, healer, spiritual teacher, and owner of the Metaphysical Broadcasting Company, Sacred Spiral Network, which launched in 2024. With over 11 years of metaphysical experience in service as a professional psychic medium, numerologist, and healer, Kelly's passions are learning about the soul energy. Whether the connection is through spirit, emotion, or vibrational numbers, there is always a pathway to information waiting to help. You can find Kelly teaching, conversing, and sharing her gifts weekly on Sacred Spiral Network, as well as her podcasts, The Psychic Hour and The Numerology Hour. And you can find her on kellybrickel.com, sacredspiralnetwork.com, over on Facebook, Kelly Brickel Psychic and Sacred Spiral Network, on IG at Kelly Brickel and Sacred Spiral Network, and on YouTube at Kelly Brickel and Sacred Spiral Network.
You can find us a lot of places.
So that's just a sample, but God, she does a lot of stuff. Plus she's running all of these shows for all of us too. So hello, Pam. Hello, Karen.
Spirit definitely trains and teaches us. It's important to take breaks. My goodness, you can't just go. But if you have a dream, or if you have things that you want to do with your life, Spirit will get you out the door. And if you want to do more, Spirit will teach you how to do more. They'll probably make you really exhausted and be like, again, like, first you're going to have wisdom how to do it. You can't quite do this yet. But if you keep going, you can do a lot. You can do a lot with your life. And so I'm learning how to do as much as I can. It's important. There's so many animals, people, children in need, even our neighbors. Everyone's in need of something, and we all have something to give. And a lot of us, we have time. We have so much time, even though time is precious. We have extra time to give to people. And a lot of people are lonely and they need help, and we need help. And sometimes we're lonely, and we got to be out there finding, connecting, and being a part of life.
Amen, sister.
Amen.
I could not have said it better myself. I mean, my shadow. Hi, Austin. Good to see you. So, we've got a lot of beautiful friends here. And yes, we are going to do some messages in just a few minutes. We're just having a joyful moment and celebrating how far we've come since the network started about a little over 2 years ago. And this show started about 2 years ago, and just kind of in reverence of the time that we're sharing together too, and because how are you feeling about, like, this is Good Friday, and then we've got Easter Sunday and Easter Monday, and we've had Palm Sunday, I believe was last Sunday. So it's been a week of Holy Spirit energy, shall I say, too. And I've been feeling it. I feel like it's there. It's there for us, reminding us we're not alone.
Do you always feel it around this time? Is that something you can kind of feel when it's Easter?
I think because collectively, and I'm not using this from the religious aspect of the holiday, but because collectively so many people are thinking about it and moving into ritual and making holiday plans. So yesterday I went and bought a bunch of eggs to boil so that I can, even though my kids are grown-ups, we still like to do the coloring. We still like to color the Easter eggs like when we were little and stuff like that too. And so we all have our like rituals and family traditions and things like that too. But, I've done Sunday services for several years now too, and they always fall, the ones around this holiday, there's just always like just a little extra touch of magic in there too. So by the way, Colin's here too. And Colin, hi Colin, my friend, my cosmic friend, and he was just on our medium on For the Love of Spirit last Sunday. Oh my gosh, he was killing it. He was just on fire. We got so many messages done between the two of us. It was, I wish he could have, literally almost everybody who came got a message. I was sad for the few who didn't, because there was only like a handful of people who didn't, and then we were out of time. But oh my gosh, so if there's anyone here running this service. So it was fabulous. And then Colin is my guest next Friday, but we're starting an hour later for everybody, just so you know. So, all right. But yeah, so I was just curious.
Colin, right?
Yes. But I was curious about you, and if you had any thoughts on the subject of sort of this time of year, because we think about rebirth, resurrection, and that can be an internal focus as well too. Thank you, Karen.
My little boy's crying at the door. Poor buddy.
Our kitty cat. Do you want to get him?
I can. He's like, you're home. I want to be with you. I can go.
Yeah,
get him.
go get Kitty. Yeah, you should.
And then I'll comment on the holiday.
Okay. All right. And thank you, Karen, for your beautiful message. That is what life is about. Like, that's why I do this too. And it's like I was saying to Brian on his show, like if I make a difference in the world, then everything becomes worth it, So thank you, Karen. Thank you. Yes, it is. It's so fun. We still do it. It's so fun. Okay. Thank you, Donna. We are going to get to some messages shortly. So thank you so much for being here as well too. Yes, it was awesome. Colin was just on with Krish and it was a great show. There's your baby, Oren, right?
That's Oren. Yeah. Hi, buddy.
Hi, Oren. I always say pets and kids are always welcome. Says, I need my mommy.
He really does. He's that type of boy. And he was trying to get me to pet him on the bed. He loves to be pet on the bed. Or he has very specific places he wants to be pet. And those are his special pets. He's like, I don't want to be pet. He's fine with it right now. But he's like, I want to go to the,
I know. But, my beagle is like that too. It's like, he wants to sit literally like right on top of me. And then if I like put my hand like on his hip or his lower back, and I'm just like, okay, all right, won't hit you there.
They're very specific. I do think that Easter is an important time, whether it's religious for you or not religious, because it's like the philosophical concept, what Jennifer said, of resurrection, like death and rebirth. And that's really, really important for us to experience because we're living life to change. Like it is healthy to change. Like we are in bodies that we don't have a choice. They're going to change on us. So it's inviting us to, and hi buddy, did you just cough? Enjoy the process.
Krish's kitty is saying hi to Oren.
Everyone's saying hi to you, Oren.
I know. He's the star of the show now.
He loves attention.
Oh, of course. Doesn't everybody?
He's so much shy. He's shy, and then he gets integrated, and then he's great. It's really important for us to embrace that because we have to make room for new parts of ourselves. We have to let old things go. A lot of us, I mean, even myself, I woke up and I was kind of reviewing, oh God, they're all in here now. and one, I don't know if you can hear that, but one of them is chewing things. And I'm like, buddy,
I can hear it. Yeah, I can.
Bubble wrap back there.
They want mom. That's it.
Well, the other one wants, he's a little stinker.
That's okay. Two kitties might be better than one even too. So, thank you for being Angela too. Okay. All right. Oh, God bless you, love. Thank you for being here. You're in the energy. This is a healing energy. So I'm so happy that you're here. So sending love to Angela, whose mom passed on Thanksgiving Day in 2022. I'm so sorry. I'm praying for you, my love. I'm praying for you. So thank you for being here, Angela. So if everyone could send her some love too. And Oren is the main attraction. Hi, Colin. Is this the same as a cosmic egg? I think so, Colin. I think so.
Let me guide this little boy out.
I don't want to be on TV, Mom. Hey, Rish. Hey, girl. Thanks for being. Rish, would you come on Embracing Infinity? Can I recruit you on a live? Would you mind? I have a feeling you might be okay. So I'd love to have you on because you're so beautiful. So thank you. Thank you. Hi, Heidi from Boulder, Colorado. Thank you for being here. Angela, lots of love coming your way. Jill Santos is joined here as well. Thank you for being here, Jill. And a lot of people sending you love and hugs, Angela, too. So Jennifer McCormick and Pam. Yeah. Hugs from Krish. Yeah. Hugs from Kim Princess. So you're getting a lot of love here. I'm so happy that you came to be in this space, too. Okay.
It's important. It's important. Sorry about that. They're just being boys. The other one is so happy to get the darker one's so happy to get attention, but as soon as he's ready to be let down, he's like, I want to go now. And his paw was caught, and I'm like in my shirt. And so I'm like, Buddy, you hold on a second. He's like, Wah! Anyway, but Angela,
yes, Colin, I'm stealing your guest.
Well, there's a lot of good people. There's a lot of good people here. Life invites us to change. Life invites us into variety. And, chaos is a part of life, but we can do good things with chaos. It's not just destructive. So you saw that right when I was talking about change and transformation. I had my 2 little boys come in and cause like a little ruckus. And there's a lot of, good feelings and heart energy, even though that was kind of crazy, especially with one of them. I wish you could see behind the scenes. He was like running around trying to bite some bubble wrap, and then he knew he was a bad boy. He loved it because he's a chaos boy. So we just have to go, whoa, okay, that happened, and give it some love, and give it some and have a laugh like we all did. And that was silly and beautiful, and everybody was just like, okay, all right. So another thing is in the story of Easter, Jesus really transformed the idea of what it means to suffer. And he how can I put this? He was present during it so much that he transformed it. He was beyond it. And so for us in life, yes, we have a lot of suffering because we have to go, this is not okay. I don't want more of this. This is good. This is bad. This is me processing. I could go so light or deep on how to talk about suffering, really. But we have to lean into it and know that it doesn't control us. And know that that's not the biggest piece in the mix. We are eternal beings. Our life goes on. We have many other lifetimes than this. We're going to have more to experience other than this. Energy doesn't die. And so we are so much bigger than just one or many moments of suffering. So that's the transformation part. Sometimes you're whole on the other side. Sometimes you're cracked open on the other side. But
just like the Easter eggs.
Yeah, just like the Easter eggs, but all delicious.
A little cosmic humor coming through me just now.
Please. I love it. But all delicious, whether we're chocolate, duck eggs, chicken eggs, and all beautiful.
Hi, Michael Zinn. Thanks for being here, our friend.
So
got another cosmic host here with us too. So it's we should have done a sacred spiral anniversary too, because that would have been literally just a month or 2 ago, I think. We'll have to make sure we do that next year.
Yeah, I have to be better about those. Well, there's 2 different dates. So I started working on Sacred Spiral September 2023, and then I started being ready to have other hosts on in January 2024.
Got it. So you were doing your shows, and then you expanded the network in the beginning of 2024.
I always knew that I was gonna build for other shows, but it takes time to build. So I was able to hang on and kind of just be I'll keep going as I'm preparing for everybody else. It's a lot of background work to have that in place, and you have to create some other things other than your own stuff, of course. So do you think that Jesus, so Brian had a comment up top. I want to read Karen's too, and then because you're just reminding me to call in all the beautiful questions. But Colin, do you think Jesus was a cosmic being? I think we're all cosmic beings, but I do think the being that was Jesus just had way more life knowledge and consciousness, because he knew what to do, and he helped. Anytime you're able to help a lot of people, whether you come into this life and you're just able to do something, or you are in life and you work as hard as you can to solve a problem, you are expanding your consciousness. Whether from lifetimes or in this lifetime, he just had so much consciousness at hand, to heal, to make other people become awake. Like, he was like a rebel and a troublemaker with the government. They were not a fan of him. We could go on, but he helped a lot of people, even when he had no agenda to ever see him again. Whether it was wisdom or philosophy, or actual physical healing. So yeah, I think we're all cosmic beings. He just, I just, he could gather a lot of, like a ball of light and do something with it. He was an artist. He was an energy artist.
Oh, I love that. I love how you worded that, Kelly. That's so beautiful. And I think he could see through the soul beyond what we might call ego or personality in everybody. So he could see what was truly inside of people. And that's a gift with unconditional love and compassion. And he could say, like, this is wrong, or we need to change this, but also without blame or judgment, if that makes sense too. So it's like he was a facilitator of transformation and change, but also while holding unconditional love and compassion for everybody too. And that's not an easy balance to hold.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
It's not. And I don't know if he had primary lives out. I don't, like, to Colin's question, I don't know if he had primary lives outside of here. So he came in just like with a different consciousness than the human consciousness, even though he had a human life. Or, we all share consciousness. So he was an expression of the peak of ours within the human race at the time. There's a lot of different angles on it. Colin's saying, what do you, I have cat hair on my nose now.
The 40 days and 40 nights. From my perspective, I would say that would have been his dark night of the soul, and it probably went longer than 40 days and 40 nights too, but that's where you literally have to go through such profound transformation, which many of us are not strangers to, where you're cleaning up the psyche and moving through the experiences of light and dark, so that you come out transformed, what I would call more whole being, integrated with the soul energy too. So, and it's like, but also you have to go through that so you can truly understand suffering and what people are experiencing too. So, but yeah, that would be my take on that.
Yeah. Apparently he didn't eat, and then I don't know to what degree he didn't drink. I forget if he didn't drink water or not, or if he only had water. I can't recall off the top of my head right now, but he fasted, and I think he was going into deep meditation, like, and dark night of soul, and that's all. And also knowing what he had to do, like, he probably knew to a certain degree already that he had to die. So he was facing his mortality. So whether you want to look at that metaphorically for us, when we know we have to change and we can't go any further and we can't go on, or we're physically, like, we're not supposed to be here anymore. That would take 40 days for me to wrap my head around.
Yeah. It kind of reminds me a little bit, and I say this word disrespectfully, because it's like having a living near-death experience. And I know Colin's had an NDE too, but like, I think about back in, during COVID, I was going through like my Kundalini awakening, but I also had my health issue too. So it was like, I was like losing my life force while always going through transformation. So it's like you're having an NDE, but you don't fully pass, like your heart's still beating, your brain function is still going, kind of thing too. And so you're cleaning a lot of, as Colin would say, cleaning a lot of rooms in the house, or maybe the whole house too. I'm still working on my rooms, but I got a lot done in that period. I got a lot of rooms cleared out, but not all of them for me.
Well, I mean, the body's made to regenerate, and like when we fast for certain periods, the body actually kills dysfunctional cells and starts regenerating new ones. So from a scientific perspective, the body is actually like made to go into this homeostasis and clean and reorganized. So that's really important and really powerful. We do not promote that enough. And then also, like, I've been really sick too. And when my body like just flipped out, and essentially like I at one point, like, what year is it? About 6 years ago, I had like a really mini stroke. I had like all the signs for it, and it was not great. It was a really rough time. And when I talked to the doctor, she was like, when the body's recovering for that, or enters that, or something very like, when something shakes up the body enough, the body like resets, and it's almost like it simulates like death sometimes. The body just like shuts down, or the organs freak out, and then it just comes back online. So you can have like shut down and really, really bad things happen, and then your body kind of just like reboots. I'm like, what the heck? But she was telling that to me, and I hope I even explained that properly, but it was essentially that.
Yeah. Oh, I get it. I get it. I remember just because I was in a trance for a lot of period of that time when I was in my Kundalini awakening. But there's times where the trance is so deep that like I don't have like memory, and so it was like waking up from when, you know what I mean? So I don't think I actually died, but I can understand that kind of feeling of like a reset, like happening too. And so
when you go, sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, no, I was just saying the living NDE is a good, maybe we can do another show on that. It's a good topic because it's like something happens. You don't technically lose your heartbeat or your brainwave, but you have enough change in you that you're a different person than you were before too. And that's when I realized I wasn't separate. I was like, oh, there is no separate me. I am spirit too, being me.
Yeah. I mean, like we're resetting the body. And like when we go into deep meditative states, we're able to open up doorways to regain, I feel like, consciousness that was always accessible. It's just the lifestyle we were living, or the patterns or choices we were living, or the perspective we grew up in. We didn't know to go, hey, look over there. And then when we go deep enough, we can, again, this is all about consciousness. Our consciousness expands and goes, whoa, what's over there? And it was always accessible. And so, or, like brain states can change. I know, like after that physical occurrence happened to me, I thought a little bit different. Like my brain operates slightly differently now. It's mostly the same, but it's just slightly different. I go, oh yeah, that kind of like changed me a little bit, where I'm more prone to, I don't know, I'm just like more prone to being calm. I was before, but like on a physical level, my body will actually go, warning, warning, like you don't want to push your body this much. So my body actually reverts to going like, okay. I'm just kind of.
Yeah. I like that. And Vivian saying fasting allows the body to reset itself. And she's our lovely Vivian psychiatrist over in Hawaii. So she knows what she's talking about here too. And she is great. Yeah, I've got it on screen here.
You did. You did.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Click it again. Again.
Oh, right here.
Okay. There you go.
Yeah. Yeah. So, and then Jennifer also was saying her grandmother's sister would fast for 40 days of Lent, water only, pure heart, beautiful soul, and passed many years ago, within minutes of her husband of a broken heart. Yep.
Wow. She would fast for the 40 days of Lent. Water. Wow.
That's a
Wow.
lot. That's a lot. 40
Yeah.
minutes of her husband. That reminds me of The Notebook. That reminds me of my friend Sid. Less than a year after his wife passed from cancer, he passed. It's just love.
It is just love. I mean, please everybody be, research fasting and you probably have to like just really be in touch with your body with what it can do.
Yeah. I can't do it. My blood sugar would tank on me, so I can't do that. But
there's a way to
some people can.
You have to learn about your body, right? And you have to like ask your doctor or work. There's different types of fasting. Some people actually will do a fasting with like fruit like embedded in the water to help like maintain the blood sugar, but they don't eat anything else. And the body sometimes like wants to crash the first day, and then it finds its even kind of mark, and then it has like another reset. Anyway, I'm going too deep. Anyway, but it's like a whole space. I've fasted here and there, but I don't know. My body.
Uh-oh. You froze, Kelly. Hold on, girl. Okay, we'll give her a minute. Yeah, that is discipline, Jennifer. You're absolutely right, too. So we'll give Kelly a chance to unfreeze. You look quite introspective while you're frozen, Kelly. So you didn't freeze in a funny position. Thank goodness for you. So yes, definitely listen to your body. It has much to tell you. What are you guys seeing on your end? Am I frozen as well, or can you hear me? So let me know if someone would pop in the comments. And then we are about to get to some messages. I'm looking at the time too, so it is getting about that time while we're waiting for Kelly. So if I can get some feedback in the comments of what you're able to see and hear really quick, that would be great. So hopefully I'm not frozen too. Okay, so you can hear me. Oh, there goes Kelly. Okay. All right. Okay, thank you. Okay, so I'm fine. Kelly is frozen. We'll wait for her internet to come back, and we'll get caught up with everything. Okay, thank you, Vivian. Okay, thank you for the feedback. I appreciate it. I just wasn't sure, because sometimes, like if you're on Zoom, the other person's frozen, and you think they're frozen, and they think you're frozen. So, okay, perfect. Okay, it looks like she's coming back, so we'll give her just a minute. And maybe that spirit's saying, time to get to some messages. Your people are waiting.
Probably. Yeah, probably.
I think it's time.
Let's talk about
it's 1:08 on our end, so it might be time to get to some messages.
So I do so much on this computer. I have another computer that I should be using for like broadcasts. I think I should probably switch over. It's spirit saying, watch out. But I do so much on this computer that it sometimes is prone when there's a lot of energy in the room. It will just go, it just shuts off and it turns right back on. It's like, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
It shut off.
Well, you have all that power. Yep. And now you're frozen again. Oh, now you're back. Okay. You have a lot of power. So you're able to blast computers and things like that. So that's what happens when you got all that magnetic energy.
I have it hardwired into the internet and everything. So yeah, woof.
Yep. That is woof. That's for sure too. Hey, Weezy, did you change your name? Because it used to say WEA and now it says WEZZ. Did you change? Hi, Shannon Rete. Shannon Rete is the Queen of Angels and our other beautiful friend and host of Guided Life over on the Sacred Spiral Network. So thanks for joining us, Shannon.
I resurrected Colin. That's what exactly happened.
Yeah, Kelly got resurrected. There we go. Colin's so funny.
It's okay, everybody. We come back. Don't let it scare you. I came back. Oh my goodness.
Really, you see why we love Colin? He knows how to make the ladies laugh.
Maybe after we do readings, because we have to go into readings. Brian asked such a beautiful question. He was asking you like what your favorite episode was or one that stands out.
Ooh.
And then Karen, I want to give love to Karen Bonafilio. She was asking something too or commenting, so I have to find where that was. Karen, I was just over.
Arnie was saying, if you're going to talk chocolate, you have to have Fran on. Yeah, because we were talking about chocolate eggs and those kinds of things. Yes, exactly. Yeah, we have a lot of messages to get through. Kim was saying, millions of animals, children, people are in need. And if we can help them just a little, well, then our jobs are done. Yeah. Okay, here's Brian. Do you have a favorite show or moment over the past couple of years?
Thank you for adopting your dog. That's amazing. I wanted to give a shout out to Kim.
Yes. Yeah, she's got a new baby.
Yes, and then there's a message from go ahead. We're talking over each other.
Yeah, I know.
Karen,
I'm trying to help find it. She's a little bit farther back here too. So there's so I see happy anniversary. Cool. I see live. I think I went too far back. She said this is going to be beautiful. This one.
I found it, but I didn't even see that one. Somebody ran. Yes, of the treasure chest. It's this one.
Yeah. Be proud of your beautiful creation, ladies. You have impacted so many souls in so many loving ways. Isn't that what life is about? To be of service and help others. Yep.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Karen. We love you.
We're swinging a crack at it. That's for sure. Thank you.
We just passed 1:11 here over in California time. We just passed 1:11. So how about we get to some messages, Kelly, because we're at 1:12 now, and I know she wants to kiss his little head.
I got to see her babies. I got to meet her dogs, Bean and Maddie, and she wrote a book about them.
I know, yeah.
I brought those back with me. So anyway, please go check out her books, Karen Bonafilio. She's amazing.
And she has a show on the Sacred Spiral Network on Monday at 2 p.m. Inner Realms, Outer Journeys. But I think you just changed some of the days and times. But she's on the Sacred Spiral Network a lot. And some Saturdays. So
once a week on Saturday at 12 p.m. And then every other week, I think right now, Mondays at 2 p.m. for Inner Realms, Outer Journeys.
Perfect.
So that's coming up.
Okay.
And then love to Shannon.
Love to Shannon, Queen of the Angels. Shannon's with us on Messages from the Enchanted Realms. I know that's one of your favorite shows, everybody, once a month on Saturdays, because we all love fairies and angels and dragons, oh my. And and then it follows by Guided Life, which is her special show after that too. So she's another host on the Sacred Spiral Network, also once a month on Saturday. And she did a fabulous thing on the dragons and sacred anger last month too. It was really, really good. It was perfectly timed. Karen's dogs loved Miss Kelly.
Yes, Karen, I read your book with the dogs, and I was like, why did Bean have to fan? It was a fiction, but I was like, no, Bean passes in the book. I was like, no. I love Bean. I love her dog.
Yeah.
I love their dogs. They're just so sweet, such sweethearts of dogs.
Pets are the
and then
best.
Shannon, we love you. Oh my God, like you're our favorite crank fairy. That's that's a joke for Shannon.
And she doesn't mean cranky like drugs. She means cranky mood.
Well, Fran really does take that title, but we were all joking about like cranky and crank and stuff like that.
It's fairy naughtiness. We get into that when the fairies show up, that they're very naughty, and so they make us kind of that way too. So, we just go with the flow on that one too. But boy, does it raise the vibe. So that's why we always know that that Messages from the Enchanted Realms, also known as the fairy show, is always going to come on the perfect Saturday, because it's always when people need upliftment the most. So it's funny how spirit works too. So Bean was Bono's doggy. Oh, God bless. Hi, Bono. We love you.
Yes.
So, okay. Are we ready for some messages?
Yes.
From one green fairy to another.
Love Bean and Maddie. Love Kevin. Love Shannon. Exactly.
Oh, that's too funny. Okay. So everybody, if you would please put open in the comments if you'd like to receive a message. Kelly, we should probably do kind of little quick ones just so we can try to get to more people, I'm thinking.
We always either talk too much. There's so much to say. Anyway, just guide
I know, right? But we haven't, Kelly and I haven't had a chance to chat in a while because she's been in Oregon. So it's like our friendship is also like, Jonesing for conversation right now. So we're like, we're basically having withdrawals of each other. So now we're trying to get our fix. Like I'm getting a Kelly fix right now. So
I'm here.
So please put open in the comments if you'd like to receive, and we go to who we're drawn to energetically as spirit guides us. And then if you're receiving, please keep up with your verbal feedback as fast as you can in the comments. So type your little things. Don't worry if it's not spelled perfectly, to make sure you're understanding the information. So we greatly appreciate that. And while you're doing that, one more show this evening at 5 p.m. with Michael Christopher and Jennifer Lee, Spiritually Imperfect.
Oh, they're not. I don't think they're doing it tonight.
Oh, they're not doing it. So scratch that. That might be a no. That might get rescheduled. But on Monday, we have 3 shows. Inner Realms Outer Journeys with Karen Bonifilio, Beyond the Light with Brian Lahr, guest Lynn Juno, the Kaleidoscope Rainbow Queen, and followed by Fashionably Spiritual with myself and Nancy Murtala. And next, Embracing Infinity, Colin Walker joins us. We might have a little bit of his cosmic humor while we're at it, and that will be 1 hour later than usual. So 1 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. in the UK. Okay, whew, got that out really quick. And here we go. You want to go first, Kelly?
At the top of the screen. Yeah, I have to shake myself awake. Sure. Okay. Look at all these open.
So we're gonna do little quickies, everybody. So we try to get to as many people as we can. So
quickies.
Little quickie spot readings.
Okay. Karen, I love you. I was saying it wrong over there, and she's like, "No."
It's Oregon. Oregon. Is that right?
Oregon. Oh no, now I'm overthinking it.
It's not Oregon. It's Oregon, no. Right? It's Oregon.
Yeah. Oregon.
It's Oregon.
Oh no. I was tired when I was over there. It was a long weekend. And I think I was butchering it. Anyway, sorry. She's making me laugh.
Goodness.
I love it.
It's okay. Laughter raises the vibe too. All right.
Where am I going? And then, gosh, there's so many places I want to go. See, this is when we first open up, it's just like, oh my God, I want to go like 6 different places. All right.
You could do a group reading or pick a few different people and give one reading. Being that we are at 119. So yeah we got to figure out a way to maximize.
I'm going to do like, see, my brain wants to do other things. So I want to, okay. I'm going to commit to Karen Berry. I'm going to Karen Berry. I also saw Michael Zinn. I felt like really like I wanted to pull a card for Michael Zinn too. And some other people. So my brain had to settle down for a second. So Karen Berry, do you have a question? And then
would you like just like a general? And she says, thank you. So she's staying, she's on top of it with us. Thank you, Karen. Awesome. So any particular question, or are you open to general?
And then I saw a question up top earlier about moving. I have to find it again, but if you knew who you were with that, like, please put yourself back in the comments. It was about moving. Okay. Ooh, you know Karen, 2 Karens. So Karen, I'm going to go into a general. You just let me know. Okay, thank you there we go. She says she's overwhelmed at the moment, so anything will help. Okay. So let me just kind of tune in. Okay.
It was Miss Jules. Yeah. Miss Jules is the one. So you could do both of those. Sorry to interrupt. Yeah.
No, it's okay. Thank you for letting me know. So with Karen, like what comes in like right away, because I like to go to colors sometimes, is I'm seeing like gold and different blues, like sky blue, like a medium blue, for you. And it's basically saying like you're a smart cookie. Like, do not let the overwhelming feelings take away from how you're able to like really be a detective when it comes to figuring out life. So I feel like you are quite sharp, and when you have the energy, like you can read between the lines really well, and you have good intuition to get you by. So you have to like come back into that place and know like, hey, this is not insurmountable. This is overwhelming, but I have to take care of myself and just find my center, and then away I can go again, even though this is a lot. You are a natural communicator, and you are someone, again, like I'm just, with all these blues that you have, you're somebody that really like highlights for others the bigger picture. So that's why I'm encouraging you within this, like find the bigger picture, and you're making your wheels spin more than you have to. Like, I just feel like you do have power in these situations. And you're saying, I love color. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, beautiful. I also feel like you've been, if you can understand, praying about the situations, because I'm just seeing like all this white and this angelic influence. So your prayers are heard, but it's kind of just like you're praying, but you've forgotten all the things that you can do about the situation. So it's like getting your chutzpah back, getting your fire back. It's almost like they're ready and they're helping you regardless, but they're ready and willing to work through you and work with you. All the messages I'm getting is getting your fire, getting your sharpness board. It feels like you don't, the scary thing is it feels like you don't know what to do. It feels like, no, this one's above my pay grade. That's what it feels like coming in, like with your consciousness, this one's above my pay grade lately. And it's like, it's really not, even though this is something you've never really faced and dealt with. So really, the assertion of communicating. So you have to use your voice. You have to speak up. You have to ask for help, not just with angelic realm. You have to ask about like, what can I do here? What options? And then just keep asking, what options? I feel like this one isn't above your pay grade. Okay. And the truth will find you. It always does. Okay. The truth of what to do will find you. And so a lot of these cards, so mostly I was going into your colors, but when I pulled the truth card, it was upside down. When I pulled the Archangel Gabriel card, it was upside down. When I pulled the wisdom card for you, it was upside down. And some of these cards were turned over. And usually I never pick a card and look at it, and it's just like, I'm seeing the back of the card. Okay. So it's letting me know that, like, you're getting so overwhelmed that you're actually not seeing help that is right in front of you. Okay. You're saying, I feel out of my depth at times, and on top of other things, very emotional. Well, you're not out of your depth. Just speak up, ask for help with other people, take care of yourself so you're able to remain sharp, and really your heart will guide you to the right people, but you have to keep asking for help. And I feel like I keep pulling cards and I'm looking at them. Again, it's like I'm drawing what appears to be a blank, but it's not. Like, look at all this gorgeous rainbow, like light. Look, this is one of the most beautiful cards in the whole entire deck. And every card I've picked for you except one, it's like I'm looking for it, and it's like there's nothing. What? And I have to turn it over. I don't normally draw like this. So you're so stressed out. It looks like there isn't hope, there isn't options, but there are. Like, please take care of yourself and believe, and keep asking for. Be tenacious with these situations. So the last card is about ascension. You're gonna move past this. Okay. Just keep showing up and keep fighting the good fight.
That's a beautiful message. And lots of self-care. So taking care of your health, your nutrition, your exercise, your hormones, all of that. Because when those things aren't in homeostasis, then it makes the anxiety and the overwhelm and the emotions way worse than they have to be too. So they're hard enough as it is. So thank you. That was a beautiful message, Kelly. Yeah.
Thank you. I got this card for Michael Zinn. You got the growth card.
Cool. Excellent.
Okay. So this is about dreaming and growing into your dreams, and also being tested. And so, again, you might get a little sick here and there. Reset. It's a lot of talk about taking care of yourself lately for different people, but take care of yourself so you can grow into like a bigger, dream. Okay. So the greens come in and take care of yourself. Sometimes you're going to get knocked on your butt. As long as you take care of yourself and really take care of yourself, you'll be able to have more, but you're going to think like, oh, maybe I'm pushing it too much. I can't do this. No, just freaking take care of yourself, dude. Okay. So, you go, and I'll come back to Jules. Okay.
And that was the job one, because there's another person who's asking about her job too, Carmen. So there's two people asking about their job. And so I'll go ahead so check in with us, anybody, just so we know kind of who's still here, because I know some people kind of pop in and out of the lives too. And so while you're doing that, giving me a fresh, letting me know that you're here and open. Thank you for being here and supporting us too. And if we've made your life a little bit better, you can do a quick thank you by following us on Facebook. You can subscribe to our YouTube channels. Over on YouTube, Kelly's got the Sacred Spiral Network, and I'm at Medium Jennifer Rose. So you can heart our little video while you're watching it too, or give it a thumbs up if you're over on YouTube. Real easy ways to share the love. So thank you, appreciate it too. Yes, he is. Michael's working on his app too. So I'm not sure if he's still here, but we'll message him and let him know he got his reading, so he'll go back and watch it too. So okay, so I'm going to do some quick card ones, and let me see where we are here. So philosophy with Rish, I'm going to go to you, and I've got, let me see here. Interesting. Okay, let me look at that one. Rish, where are you located in the world, if I might ask? Let me know. You're still here, right? Oh, he is here. Yay, Michael Zinn's still here.
Hey, Michael Zinn.
Woohoo. You're welcome. I'm thinking, Rish, I'm thinking you're in Australia. Am I wrong? You're in the UK. Okay. All right. So I've got a couple of cards. This one's interesting, and I don't understand why I'm getting it, because we're moving into spring, but it says wait for winter right here. Like that. And it says, during the colder months, the fairy queen of winter will help you manifest your most heartfelt wishes, as long as your intentions are for the highest good of all, which we all know those are too. So you're a traveler there. Okay, thank you. That's why I was like, I'm like, is she on the other side of the hemisphere? Which means you're actually like, would be coming into the fall season, moving into winter too. But would you understand that previously, if we look at this as a past card, that you were working with your manifestation within the last few months? Would that make sense for you too? And then I've also got look in a book. So I've got my little fairy deck out here too. I've got look in a book, and it says, whatever your question right now, you'll find the answer in a book. The words will bring the insight you seek too. I love it. Vivian's so funny too. And then the third card I got for you is friendship. And there's sure a lot of that right now. Okay, always. Thank you, love. Beautiful. Fairies and humans alike need friends. Now is the time to seek out those who will support and encourage you on your journey to fulfill your dreams. So if I put these together too, I work through with what we would call the gestation period, the insight, the inquiry, the finding information, and now we're making connections with others. New doors are opening like this, and you're walking through them, and it's like a whole new you then starts to appear, if you would understand, because it's almost like I can see you taking off like a scarf or a glove or a hat because you don't need that anymore, and then you're walking through, and then you add on like a sparkly necklace or a pair of earrings, or a pretty belt. That's kind of like how they're showing it to me too, how you're kind of like transforming and moving forward too. I want to go to the month of July as being significant for you. So that's just a few months coming up ahead too. And they're showing me, it's cute because we're getting into Easter, they're showing me this little chick hatching out of an egg, and it's like going peekaboo like this. So it's like as if like you just literally, you cracked open and here you are going peekaboo, here I am. And so it is definitely time to share your message and share your gift and share your love. I know you already do that over on Facebook with the different things that you're working with your readings and your philosophy hour and so forth too. But it's like a new phase, a new level, a moving up the ladder for you too. There's also a grandmother in spirit that comes in and she's just blowing kisses to you, and she puts this big hug around you too. And she makes me quite emotional because she's just so proud of you too. But she's got really big energy, Rish, really, really big energy. So she comes like as this like formidable, strong woman too. And she comes with that purple light that is in your picture there, Rish. And she just loves you so much, like beyond words. She loves you to infinity because she's showing me all the lines starting to coalesce together. So it's like they were kind of like swirling around and then they became little infinities together. And she looks at you, Rish, and she says, you know exactly what I mean. So love that, lady. So I will leave you with that. So thank you, Frisch. I appreciate it. Lots of love to you too. All right, Miss Kelly.
All right. I'm going to go to Jules and then Carmen. You had a similar question. So
yeah.
When I asked like, hey, the moving questions, you both popped up. So Jules, are you in the house right now? You were here just a moment ago.
I think she is, because we did call on her earlier. So I think she would be waiting to.
And she said yes. And then the original question was.
Excellent.
I just got really hungry with you, Jules. So like,
time to make a sandwich.
I don't know if you're hungry or there's a lot of food around you, but I'm like, I'm super hungry all of a sudden.
Like a club sandwich with some avocado, some organic avocado. It sounds really good.
That sounds really good.
I think Jennifer Rose is hungry too. Maybe you're picking up on it's lunchtime over here. It's 1:30.
I was hungry, but I wasn't feeling it, and I just got smacked across the face. Like, literally just
okay, here's her first comment. Relocating to Kansas City area closer to family. What you felt about that?
Like a message. Okay, thank you. All right. So about relocating.
Brian wants to be on the 25th episode. All right, we're going to work on that, Brian. She is getting ready to eat, so you were right. Miss Jules is getting ready to eat. So you were just picking up. Yeah,
you're doing what I want to be doing.
Yeah. Karen says she just ate keema. So I remember you were talking about that. Too. Yeah. And it looks like Brian's, are you taking off, Brian? Blessings to all light people. You guys are awesome. We love you, Brian. Thank you, my friend. He's my new magical friend from another lifetime. And here we are once again. Hi, Amy. Hi, Casey. Rohan saying it's breakfast time here.
Okay. Oh yeah, everyone talk about breakfast anytime you want. Okay.
Vivian's gonna feed us in Hawaii. She's gonna feed both of us.
I'm okay with that, please. I'm okay with that. Okay, so what's going on? So Jules, I'm getting a lot of cards basically saying the move is not definitely going to be anytime soon if you're looking for that. There's a lot of hope though. I got the one card I got, which was really like, oof, are we moving? Are we going? What are we doing about things? Is I got the hope card. Okay. So you're wanting this. This is something that you are hoping can get off the ground and that there's guidance in. But there's a lot in place where it's like, it's not like materializing. The energy is not there for it to materialize. So the planning's not in place. You have to push through that. You have to break through that. You have to kind of really understand the obstacles and start whittling down those obstacles. It's almost like it's a really good thought. It would make you feel good, but we don't have things in place for it. And you can tell me I'm wrong, but this is what the cards are showing me. So you can tell me how this fits for you. And I just feel like it's a mixture of people know you want to move, but we haven't shooken up the plans to like start asking for help in the ways that we need to ask for help with if we can't do it by ourselves. Okay. So there's so many energies at play that are not ready to go off the ground. And you need to start understanding like, okay, these are my limitations. So what can I, if it takes a year, if it takes 5 years, what can I do to start to blast past these limitations and get myself on this path? And as I'm on the path, do I absolutely want this? What are the motivations of why I'm leaving and why exactly do I want this? You're saying, do you feel like maybe sometime this year things will come together? Unless something ginormously changes, and that's what I'm inviting you to do, start to change the circumstances around you and start to make sure that you are putting your chips in for success by not just hoping and going, I hope this will go this way. Maybe things will change. Maybe things will get better. No, like, it's like sometimes in certain situations, we have to make our own luck. We have to put everything in an advantage to us and go, okay, it's just a matter of time, but this 100% is absolutely going to happen right now with the cards. This might not even happen unless certain things are in place. So that's the message. Certain things are not in place for this to have happened. Please find what those things are and fix them ASAP if you want to move this year, because I do not see that transpiring. There's more things that have to be done. Okay. I feel like part of the reason you want to move is like there's just so much life that has happened there, like, and due to emotional loss, you're ready to like move on. And sometimes we're just like, yep, I got all the signs, I'm done, I'm ready. But the energy is speaking to you what you need, but we have to do something completely different to really be okay for a different life. So I feel like I'm uncomfortable emotionally, but physically I'm provided for at my current place. And so the energy has not shifted enough. Really look into what it's going to take. I encourage you to go to the bank. I encourage you to talk with your realtors. I just feel like things are not in place yet. You gotta check all the possible boxes that you can possibly check. Okay, find more boxes to check. No maybes. All right, so that's what's coming in. I'm gonna go to the other. I'm gonna give this back to you, Jennifer, and then I'll go to the other lady looking to move. Okay. Lots of love to you, Jules.
Okay, so let me change. And she says, thank you. She appreciates your insight. Good info. Excellent. Real quick, what Vivian was asking if she was going to be able to travel again. I do feel yes, it'll still be a little bit challenging. So you just have to give yourself like a little bit of extra time to do things, because I know you've been healing from surgeries and so forth too. But I do feel yes that you will get to travel again and not have to cancel. You'll just have to make some extra accommodations and to be able to move a little bit slower and make yourself as comfortable as possibly can. So I hope that's helpful for you too. Okay. Rosie, for you, love, I got number 40, the next part of your journey, in the mermaids card. So I was guided to go to my mermaid deck so you would understand connecting with the water, with the ocean, with the sea, but also you're a very sensitive and emotional person. So I think you said it's your birthday, love. So happy birthday to you tomorrow as well too. And so with number 40, the next part of your journey, isn't that interesting that that would come up for you since you're about to change ages? So I find that quite interesting. So the next year is the next part of your journey. So think of that as a new beginning, and it is coming, during, like I said, Holy Week, as I like to call it, too. And it's like, but I need to tell you, for you, it does feel literally like you're bathing in like sea salt water. And what that does is it gives you like a spiritual cleansing to where you feel like I can finally breathe again, like you finally integrated some aspects of yourself and you have this feeling of peace, if you would understand. I do feel loved ones for you, like blowing kisses for you and kind of in celebration and wanting to put a lot of like sparkles around you too. So please know that you will be receiving a lot of love and inspiration for your birthday as well too. So happy birthday from all of us too for you, my love too. And embrace the magic. I'm hearing embrace the magic. So I know that's important. Be open to the mystical, to the spiritual, and to the many synchronicities that are showing up for you and will continue to show up for you. They show me a little magic wand kind of doing its little sparkle dust. So that's really important to like be noticing all the signs, because there's a lot of them. And that lets you know that your intuition is really also coming online too. There's a like father or grandfather spirit that comes into for you too, with just a lot of beautiful masculine energy. And he's helping you to just feel like a little bit more calm and more grounded, if you would understand, Rosie. So he's bringing that in for you too. And he's like, all from the heart, all from the heart, all from the heart. So I will leave you with their love, Rosie, too. You also have an angel in blue. She comes in blue light too, and she's just like giving you a little sparkle blessing. So that's quite lovely too. So I will leave you with that, Rosie, too. And then real quick, I'm not sure who this is for, but there's somebody with a relationship problem or issue that you're dealing with too, that's worried about your relationship. And I'm just hearing, I need to tell you that love is not transactional. And so that means if we're doing things in order to get somebody to do something for us, it's not the same energy as just giving of the heart. And of course, in any relationship, there is reciprocity, which means we're both being kind and respectful to one another and being supportive of one another too. But it's a different energy to love because you want to do that thing versus because you want to get somebody else to do that thing. And that could be for you, or it could be for your partner. But that's what I was hearing Spirit say. So it's like, I'm not sure who this is for, or if it might be for multiple people that need to hear it, or they're just protecting your privacy in this moment too. So, but I wanted to make sure I get that out here too. There's also somebody with like a children's birthday that I need to acknowledge, because they're showing me one little balloon going up in the air. So I know that Spirit is saying happy birthday to a child that would be connected with somebody here as well too. So if that resonates for you, please make sure you let your little one know that Spirit came through for them. Okay. Oh, your granddad. Thank you, Rosie. Yes, that feels right. That feels right. So, okay, Miss Kelly, handing it back over to you.
Okay. So then the other moving question. So I probably have to eat. That's why all of a sudden I'm like,
that was Carmen. It was Carmen. And also Ava Bergstrom had a moving question too about moving too. So it's like at least 3 people.
Oh, gosh, please. Okay. So jump on in. Who's here? Because apparently we're in moving energy.
So is Carmen still here? And is Ava still here? Carmen is still here. Yes, there she is. Oops, I think we both clicked on her at the same time.
We did. Double duty. Okay. So Carmen, all right. If you have any specifics with that moving question, just ask or share. But I'm going to just.
And Ava's still here as well. Maybe the answer will be the same for both of them if we get lucky. Do you want to repeat your questions in the chat?
I shook my head, so that's a no. I shook my head.
I was Spirit saying no, sorry. So if you two lovely ladies would repeat your questions just so we don't have to go find them, that would be great too.
Ooh, and, card, apparently.
And Arnie's saying, all I know is we are moving on up, ascending. Amen, brother. Yes, we are.
To the east side. To the
east side. And it will be successful. It has to. That I know. I'm just because I got that from Spirit.
I do feel like so like right when you said that, and the cards are showing that it's a different energy at play. So you got Archangel Uriel in the mix, and
this is for Carmen, right?
This is for Carmen, and let me click.
So here's her question. She wants to move soon, but about hoping to move soon, but also want to know about job prospects. Okay.
Yes. So Archangel Uriel is all about thy will be done, at least how he comes in for me. And so the green light to moving soon, and green light to job prospects, but I actually feel like the move is going to be easier than some of the job prospects. You have to use your creativity at this time. Not play by the same rules, not look in the same ways that you normally look for jobs in. And this is a time of transformation. You're going to feel like misunderstood at this time. You're going to feel like you're not completely supported by your former support system, if that makes sense. I do feel like you have family that is supporting you during this time, so it's not complete lack of support, but this move is going to get you into a place of harmony, and it's kind of inviting you into the new beginnings, even though you don't feel like you're quite there yet. I feel like you are almost, and forgive me, maybe I'm saying this wrong, but I almost feel like you're running from your former life and saying, I need to do this now. I need to, and that is needed. But you're not going to transform completely until you've made peace and really sat and understood what has happened. You'll be attracting the same energy once more. So that's why I'm saying you have to play by different rules. Okay. You don't want the same job occurrence. You don't even want to meet the same people. It's time for a reset, and I'm not quite sure you're 100% knowing how to do that. But moving a new job is part of it, sure. But we need an energetic reset, not just a physical reset. So I want to let you know that, and that's how you're going to be happy with your new job and your new location, because you might get to where you're going, and you will, believe me. You have a really good survival mechanism, and you are attracting this, and it will happen. But you'll be like, wow, I really thought this was going to be better. I really thought this was I'm in a job again I don't like. Not meeting people I really connect with. It's an energetic change that is needed. As soon as you do that, you're going to transform where you live and what comes to you. I invite you to do some of the work before you look for a job. You'll be far happier because of it. Really take those things into consideration. But yes, it's green light for moving, absolutely, and it's green light for job. It's just be a little picky, and again, do not play by the same rules. Or if you need to get a job, get it, but be open to changing the job afterwards. That's going to fit the new you when you're ready. And that's what's really coming out. Okay. So I can go to Eva, or I can hand it off to you and go back to Eva or Ava.
Let's go to Ava while you're on a roll with.
You want to tag team with me with Ava, or
no? You go ahead.
Okay. And then Carmen, I hope that helps. Okay, for Ava, you want insight regarding moving and if it's like a good fit or a good time. Is this correct?
Will there be a house move in 2026? So this year. So in the next.
Oh, okay. Ava, can you give me your month and your day? If you can help me out with your month and your day. So like write out the month, like May, M-A-Y. Hi, Maggie.
I know Maggie's here. I was like, yay, Maggie's here.
Maggie McLean. Hello. Just gonna wait for a second. I'm just gonna
we'll give Ava just a minute
to as well.
Okay, December 30th.
Okay.
She's a New Year's Eve baby.
Okay,
Well,
so yeah, you're in a moving year, Ava. So I want to definitely oh, excuse me. All of a sudden my brain went psychic. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. You might not be in a moving year. Hold on a second. three three. Okay, so you are in a moving year, but I actually invite you to like travel and get things moving with what you want to do about it. I do think you are in the energy of a moving year where you're trying to figure out what to do with it. I do feel that. I do think that's relevant. I do think that's real. But you are also primarily in a year of what do I want? Who am I at this point in my life, and what do I really need to make me happy? What am I going to do about that? So it's the soul searching year. So it's kind of like with Carmen. I feel like it's different. You guys are in different areas of your life. You're in different understandings within your life. So it's a different type of energy, but you're really guided to slow down with how you're going to look for this new house, and really dive in deep of what is your dream house. What is your dream house? So that needs to come first, because 7 is all about introspection and going within and the spiritual reasons behind the things that we do, because it's all about the truth. So what is the truth of your life right now? How can you be supported? I do think that you're going to have to find people coming to you. You're going to have to cast your net out saying, I want the house. But I also think there's going to be like through the grapevine, someone's going to tell you about a house, like in a deal, and somebody who's going to sell. And that's how you're going to find the house. So start telling people that you are looking to move, and, I really want you to venture. I really want you to be in self-discovery about that and not overwhelmed about that. And I feel like a little birdie's going to come to you. Okay. That's my prediction. And I do feel like you're going to get something more towards the end of the year. Whether the manifestation of the house, I don't know, but a little birdie's coming around. And I think you're going to get that around anytime from summer to winter. Okay. So we're not in summer yet. But I don't know. There's something about summer. Like you're going to hear something. I don't know if that's going to be the one. I'm telling you, people are going to start telling you about selling their house. And you're going to get more than one kind of, hey, proposition. Okay. Wouldn't be surprised if that happens in summer. But I don't think that's like the final one. There's something about that. Okay. So giving that to you. Absolutely.
Yeah. I was just getting follow the signs, because like the signs will be there that will guide you on that way too. So it's literally like follow the breadcrumbs, and that will take you where you need to go. But it feels positive. So
yeah.
How do you feel about doing collective messages, Kelly? We're nearing 2 p.m. too.
Sure. Oh, and Ava says if I could things.
Yeah, she said she could just get up and move tomorrow, but because she needs things to change in her life.
Yeah. I would
just remember you're not. Yeah. Start
Pack
cleaning up, moving the energy. Yeah.
Review all that energy with you, pack up the boxes, and then through the grapevine, I feel like you're going to get
and make peace with whatever you're trying to change too. Make peace with that as well, because that will help move the energy to stepping you forward too. So
yeah, but you're right. I wouldn't be surprised if you move this year, or if the paperwork goes into play by December. Wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, I was like saying October felt kind of good, so we were in the same range. So maybe we'll find something in October and close by December, or move in December.
Maybe, but okay. Ava, I'm very curious, so keep us posted.
Yeah.
There's something about like December finality in the mix, definitely.
Yeah, love that. Okay, do you want to go first with the collective, or would you like me to, Kelly?
Sure. I will pick from the collective.
Okay.
I got the abundance card.
Ooh, we all love that card. Yay, collective abundance.
Look at this angel. Her
We'll
dress
take
is
it.
full of all the good
goodies.
stuff. It's full of little presents and little surprises. And she's like kind of just like, okay, here you go. It's almost she's used to it. So it's like make abundance something that's normal for you. And abundance comes in many different shapes and sizes. It could be I go outside every day and I feel the sun on my face. I feel amazing. It could be I talk to my best friend. It could be I draw every day. It could be I get one task done, or I clean for a minute every day, and my environment feels better. Like I love I'm loving where I'm living. Like anything can turn into abundance. So the message with the lady in the card is she's just like, I just have it. I'm not even like, woo. She's just like, it's just a part of me and I'm overflowing. So overflow by anything and everything you can think of. Just add abundance to. Just it's entirely possible. Make yourself walk in abundance. That's what comes up. Amanda, thank you.
That's about the best collective card anybody could ask for.
For sure. Wait, is it Natasha's birthday really quick? It is a really good card. I agree.
Happy birthday, Natasha.
Happy birthday, Natasha.
Yeah, couple birthdays today, I think, and one tomorrow too. So that's kind of special.
You got the forgiveness card, Natasha. Bring forgiveness into your life. That is a powerful gift too.
That's a beautiful card. Yeah, that's a beautiful. Happy birthday, Natasha. Happy birthday. And all right, so my collective message, I got this mermaid card for everybody. It's called Belonging. Isn't that pretty? And it's number, just to make sure, number one. And isn't that perfect? Because when I was tuning into belonging, it was like in what looks to be an exterior full of separation, because there's a lot of fighting energy and opposition, what's called opposition energy right now within. And then people want to take sides. And then people are hearing arguments in their heads and their mind space too. There is one space that we all belong to, right? There's one space that we can all call home. And we all have that in common. And not one being is left behind or out of the picture or out of the mix or out of the equation in that too. We all belong to Source, God, Creator, whatever you want to call it. We all belong to love. We all belong to humanity. We all belong to this universe. We all belong to ourselves. And we're all connected to each other. So that would be something worth remembering. So in the days where you're seeing disconnection and separation, look for the places where you find connection and togetherness. And the days where you're looking at destruction, look for ways that you can create or ways that other people are creating. Art, music, gardening, flowers, growth, spring, trees, birds, all of these things too. They will help. So find its quote opposite. That's not an opposite, but like I said, we hold the two together. Find the dance, walk it together. And I will leave you with my quote I say often is that we walk with grace and those steps will take you far. So just remember that when you get up in the morning, that grace is holding your hand and those steps will take you to some wonderful places beyond your wildest dreams and expectations. And together we all do that because we all belong to grace too. So Miss Kelly, thank you for being my guest on my anniversary / birthday show.
Did you?
I did kind of a this. I'm a girly girl. I'm very girly Jennifer Rose. So yeah. And thank you for being my friend, and thank you for putting this network together so that we could all share in so much love. So it is because of you that I'm here and that all of us here together too. Otherwise, poof, it wouldn't have happened. So thank goodness it did.
There's a lot of fun and healing and just connection because of it. So thank you, Jennifer. I wanted to bring up Brian's question though. What is your one of your favorite episodes that really stands out to you? Thank you, Jennifer.
Oh, for me or for you?
Yes, for you. It's Unembracing Infinity, the third year starting anniversary. What's one that really stands out to you?
Wow. They've all been so magical. Drew Brophy was a big one because he was talking about his near-death experience, and we were looking at his artwork on that one too. I had just found out Fran was in the hospital, and we were worried she had cancer, which she doesn't, and so I was super emotional, like going into that show. So the replays have got me sniffling and doing all of this, but oh my gosh, his story was so powerful and inspiring. It touched me. Paul Bond too, with his artwork too, that's been quite beautiful. Everybody has been super beautiful. Last week with Brian Lahr sharing his telekinesis and his magic and everything too. Oh my gosh, our holiday show where all of us gals got together too, that was super fun and powerful because it's like sisters are doing it for themselves. so that was great too. So it's been a lot of fun, and I'm proud to say I'm one of the OG girls of the Sacred Spiral Network.
For real.
So it's been fun. So I think it's time for Kelly and I to go have lunch and do our thing. And I've got a reading coming up myself in a little while after lunch.
Wow.
So I will. I think it's time we'll say goodbye with love to everybody, and we'll see you back on Monday for 3 more Sacred Spiral shows on the Sacred Spiral Network. Happy Good Friday. Happy Easter if you celebrate. If you don't celebrate, happy love everything to you. Happy infinity. So there we go. Happy embracing infinity. May we all embrace infinity. And with that, please, everybody, live well, love well, live you well, and walk with grace, living your best life. I love you all so very much. Thank you for your support and your love and your energy, because together we do all this together. So any last word, Miss Kelly?
Lynn made me really hungry with her emojis. Everybody, be abundant. With the food, with the sleep, with the love, with the sunshine, with the smiles, with the movement. Be abundant. Have fun transforming.
Excellent. And with that, we will say, bye, everybody. Thank you. Mwah.